That GPS movie was a great movie.
The Halloween night is early. Anyone has any plans?
Let's go to the campsite. We can hang out and tell some spooky stories and urban legends.
Okay, sounds better than the last few crazy Halloween we've experienced.
Great, I'll get my camping stuff.
I'll bring the s'mores.
S'mores.
Okay, sounds like a plan. In 1 hour, we will meet at this location.
Oh no, Renee Lake? Not that campsite. I heard it's very spooky and bad things has happened there in the past.
Come on, Angel. I'm not scared.
Oh no, that phrase again?
Mrs. Sells, are you coming to Renee Lake with us?
Unfortunate I can't. I will be very busy tonight. I got a lot of work to do.
Okay, bye, Miss Els.
Bye, Mrs. Sells. I'll see you all in an hour, everybody. This is going to be fun.
Yay! I like that.
Let's go to Hollywood.
Yeah.
And now, SandiCare LLC proudly presents the Breakfast Club of SandiCare Anybody have any spooky stories?
I have one. It's an urban legend that's a true story called The Body in the Wall.
Stop it with the soundboard, Ramon.
Wait, Ramon hasn't made it to Renee Lake yet.
Who is creating the sounds like the thunder?
Very strange and weird.
Very weird. It's clear skies tonight, too. But back to my story, The Body in the Wall. The urban legend says that while renovating a building, construction workers knocked down a wall only to find a bare-bones skeleton staring back at them while renovating the second floor of the National Bank in Louisiana.
Got.
Ah! What is that?
Workers discovered the bones of Joseph Snyder, who had been missing for 27 years. They believe that he got stuck in the chimney while attempting to break into the same bank all the way back in 1984. Authorities were already looking for him in 1984 for stealing a car.
Oh my God!
Oh, there goes Ramon.
What in the world is he carrying?
Oh geez, he's got a TV.
What? What's up, everybody?
Why would you bring a 65-inch TV?
Yeah, I want to know that too.
Yeah, we're out here camping.
Look, if you want Ramon to join y'all in some camping, Ramon needs some modern technology. I got my TV, my PlayStation, and my electric generator.
Oh my gosh. Anyone else has a creepy story?
I got one. I call this one The Tale of the Possessed Sonic Plushie.
Oh my.
One day, I was walking home from the park. I saw a store down a dark alley, and the name of the store was called Halloween Forever. And when I walked in, I saw a Sonic plushie with bloodstains on it.
Oh my God.
I picked it up and I asked the old man why this Sonic plushie had blood all over it. And the old man said, everyone that got that Sonic plushie, they said that one is possessed. And I really never believed them. But I can give it to you for free. And I said, for free? I'll take it. And the old man said, good choice, have fun, and good luck. So when I got home, I went to sleep, and I heard an evil cackle laugh. And it was the Sonic plushie, and the eyes were glowing red. And so was the bloodstains. And it had...
The bloodstains is going red?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And so was the bloodstains, and it had a bloody knife in its claws.
Oh my God.
And in the next morning, it said, I can really go for a chili dog. A human chili dog. And when it got to Eggman, it said, I will crack open that egg face.
My God!
And I said, okay, now that is creepy. And only Sonic EXE would say that. Okay, I am going to take you back. But when I did, the store was gone. And then I said, well, I guess I'm stuck with you. So beware of the possessed Sonic plushie. The end.
Oh my God!
Ramon, stop it with the soundboard!
Sue, I did not bring my soundboard.
Well, who could that be using the soundboard?
Anyways, I got a creepy story that will scare your socks off. It's called The Hook. One dark night, a young couple parked their car in a secluded lover's lane. They were listening to the radio when the news bulletin interrupted the music, warning of an escaped convict for a nearby asylum. The convict was described as dangerous and was known for having a hook for a hand.
What?
Feeling uneasy, the girl insisted they leave immediately. The boy tried to calm her, reluctantly agreed, and started the car. As they drove away, they heard a scraping sound against the car door. The girl, now terrified, begged him to drive faster. When they finally reached home, the boy got out to open the door for his girlfriend. To his horror, hanging from the car door handle was a bloody hook.
Oh my.
What?
What?
That was a good one.
I know we've been ignoring it this far, but maybe we should check out where those sounds are coming from.
Kayla, do you want to go check it out? Yes.
Oh no, you gotta find somebody else.
I do it. Okay, Andrew, take this flashlight and keep it on at all times.
Okay, I'll be back.
So, who's next with the creepy story?
I got one. It's called The Boy. Late one night, Sarah was home alone, reading a book in her cozy living room. The clock struck midnight, and she heard a faint knock on the door. She hesitated, wondering who could be visiting at such an hour. Cautiously, she approached the door and peered through the peephole. There was no one there. Thinking it was just her imagination, she returned to her book. But then, the knock came again, louder this time. Heart pounding, Sarah opened the door, but the porch was empty. She stepped outside, looking around, but saw nothing unusual. As she turned to go back inside, she noticed something chilling. Muddy footprints leading from the door to her living room. She followed the footprints, her fear growing with each step. They led to her bookcase, where a single book was pulled out slightly. Trembling, she reached for the book and pulled it out. In sight was a note that read, "I'm already inside."
I'm confused. What was it? A ghost, a monster, or the book?
It's an ending where you pick your own conclusion.
I like it. Who next?
You might not be ready for this true urban legend. Is called brain bugs.
Ew, brain bugs?
Yes, now pay attention. This incredibly creepy urban legend is about a person that goes to bed and wakes up with a pain in her ear that gets progressively worse, only to find out that the pain is caused by bugs that have nested deep inside the skull. In 2013, a 27-year-old woman named Michelle Harris returned home. After a vacation from Peru, she started hearing scratching noises inside her head. She started experiencing pain.
Ow!
She soon went to the doctor after a fly flew out of her ear. The diagnosis was flesh-eating insects deep inside her ear. So the next time you go on a vacation far away, make sure you protect your ears. The end.
That is disgusting! Protect your ears!
No. Protect your ears after this spooky story. I call this one The Mirror. Lena has always been fascinated by antiques. One day she stumbled upon an old ornate mirror at a flea market. The vendor warned her that the mirror had a dark history, but Lena brushed it off, thinking it was just a sales tactic. She hung the mirror in her bedroom, admiring its intricate frame. That night, as she was getting ready for bed, she noticed something strange. Her reflection seemed to move on its own, lagging slightly behind her real movements. She chalked it up to her imagination and went to sleep. Over the next few nights, the strange occurrences continued. Lena's reflection would smile when she wasn't, or it would appear to be watching her, even when she wasn't looking directly at the mirror. One night, she woke up to find her reflection standing at the foot of her bed, staring at her with cold, lifeless eyes. Terrified, Lena tried to get rid of the mirror, but no matter what she did, it always reappeared in her bedroom. Desperately, she covered it with a sheet and tried to forget about it, but the nightmares persisted, and she could feel the presence of her reflection watching her from behind the veil. One morning, Lena's friend came to visit and find the house eerily quiet. She called out for Lena, but received no response. When she entered the bedroom, she found the mirror uncovered and Lena nowhere to be seen. The only clue was a single handprint on the glass, as if someone had been pulled inside. To this day, the mirror remains in Lena's house, waiting for its next victim.
Oh, no.
The end.
Everybody, I'm starting to get worried about Andrew. Let's take a break. Let's split up and look for him.
Okay, we will all meet back here shortly.
Okay. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Brianna. You're listening to SandiCare Radio.
Hi, my name is Sue, and we just got back from watching Beetlejuice, the movie. Now we're going to get everyone's reaction of what they think about the movie. Mike, what do you think about the movie?
I loved it. It was funny.
Josh, what do you think about the movie?
I love watching Beetlejuice. However, the movie recommendation, Beetlejuice, isn't part of my movie recommendation. Well, really. The movie Beetlejuice is fun and all, but I gotta rather love 2024 movies such as Despicable Me 4, Inside Out 2, and Kung Fu Panda 4.
Seth, what do you think about the movie?
Great and so awesome.
Kayla, what do you think about the movie Beetlejuice?
The movie.
Yes.
It was cute, funny, and silly.
You thought it was cute? Okay.
Hey, Miss Sis, what do you think about the movie?
I thought the movie Beetlejuice was more awesome than the first movie. Michael Keaton really outdid himself.
Cameron, how's the movie?
I like to see the movie Beetlejuice and bring the medium-sized popcorn with extra butter and the fruit punch without ice, large fruit punch without ice. And I just want to thank you. And I like to saw the movie at the Beetlejuice. That's it for now.
Hey, Lauren, what did you think about the movie?
Bye.
Hey, Brian, what do you think of the movie?
I thought it was entertaining and quite fun.
Hey, Ramon, working the SandiCare soundboard, how do you feel about the movie?
I thought it was pretty good. I liked the first one. And you have to understand Tim Burton's twisted sense of humor and the way he creates his films. They're not in the regular way that people do it. So you got to have an understanding to how he does his movies. I like it.
Hey, Susanna, what do you think about the movie Beetlejuice?
It was funny and awesome, and I really, really liked it. It was worth it.
This is SandiCare at the Movies with Josh and Susanna, and we's out. Hey!
Hi, I'm Cameron. The Breakfast Club of SandiCare podcast is available free on Spotify. Check this out. That I love you more than anything else in the world.
Hi, my name is Marion. Follow us on Twitter at SandiCare LLC.
Hi, my name is Sue. The Breakfast Club of SandiCare podcast is available on TuneIn Alexa. All you have to say is, Alexa, I want to listen to the Breakfast Club of SandiCare podcast.
Playing the Breakfast Club of SandiCare podcast from Amazon Music.
Hi, this is Jennifer. Like us our Facebook at SandiCare LLC.
Hi, Caleb here. Would you like to become a member of the Breakfast Club of SandiCare podcast? Do you have a waiver that supports people with developmental disabilities? Then contact us at sandycare12@gmail.com. You could be with us in our studio or through remote services.
Hey, any signs of Andrew?
None. No footprints, no flashlight either.
It's like he disappeared.
That reminds me of another spooky story I have for you, ladies and gents. It's called The Silent Room. In a quiet town, there was an old hotel known for its eerie atmosphere. Room 104 was particularly infamous. Guests who stayed there often left in the middle of the night, pale and trembling, refusing to speak of what they had experienced. One evening, a weary traveler named Mark checked into the hotel. Despite the receptionist's hesitant warning, he insisted on staying in room 104. He was too tired to care about ghost stories.
Room 104.
As Mark settled into the room, he noticed an unsettling silence. No matter how hard he listened, he couldn't hear a single sound. Not even the ticking of the clock. Shrugging it off, he went to bed. In the middle of the night, Mark woke up to a strange sensation. He felt a cold breath on his neck and the weight of someone sitting at the edge of his bed.
What's going on?
He tried to move, but his body was paralyzed. Panic surged through him as he realized he wasn't alone. Suddenly, a whisper filled the room. The voice was cold and filled with malice. Mark's heart raced as he struggled to break free from the invisible grip. With a final burst of strength, he managed to leap out of bed and run to the door. As he fled the room, he glanced back and saw a shadowy figure standing by the bed, watching him with glowing eyes. Mark never returned to the hotel, and room 104 remained empty, its silence holding the secrets of those who dared to stay.
That story has nothing to do with the situation right now.
I thought it was entertaining, but not as good as my story. It's called The Static. Wait one night, Sarah was flipping through the channels, unable to find anything interesting to watch. She paused on an old black and white TV show she had never seen before. The screen was filled with static, but she could make out a faint figure moving in the background. Curious, she turned up the volume. The static hissed louder, but she could hear a faint whispering. Leaning closer, she tried to make out the words. Suddenly, the figure on the screen turned and looked directly at her. Its eyes were hollow, and its mouth moved in sync with the whispers. Sarah's heart raced as the figure seemed to step closer to the screen. She reached for the remote to change the channel, but it slipped from her hand.
Oh no, I dropped the remote.
The whispers grew louder, and the figure's face filled the screen, its hollow eyes staring into hers. Just as she managed to grab the remote and turn off the TV, The room went silent. Breathing heavily, she glanced around, trying to calm herself. But then she heard the whispering again, this time coming from behind her. The end.
Okay, what's going on with my TV? It's nothing but static.
Right after the static story.
I think it's time to leave Renee Lake.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Renee Lake? I would have never came had I known that I would set foot on this haunted place.
See? I told y'all.
I know there's probably no connection to this, and some of y'all might not know this, but there's someone we know whose middle name is Renee. Her name is...
Is everyone okay?
The light took out everything.
I can't see anything.
It's just help.
Okay, I got my flashlight.
Where is everybody? They disappeared.
All of our things are gone.
Ramon's big screen TV and PlayStation is gone. He will not be happy.
Oh no! Our vehicles and phones are gone. We can't even call the police. What should we do?
It's just the four of us left. Let's come up with a plan.
I got a plan. Run!
Sounds like it's coming behind us. Keep running!
Ah! I fell.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Get up, Angelica. Run. Go, go, go.
There's a cabin over there. Let's go and hide.
Come on, hurry. Get in.
Is everybody okay?
It's dark in here. Let me find a light switch.
What is going on in here?
Oh my gosh. There's the bloody hook from the story. Anyways, I got a creepy story that will scare your socks off. It's called The Hook.
Ah! A skeleton in the wall.
Like the story, the body in the wall.
I have one. It's an urban legend that's a true story called The Body in the Wall.
Look, it's Ramon's TV, but it's showing static.
Like the story. I hope he's nearby.
I thought it was entertaining, but not as good as my story. It's called The Static.
Let's continue searching.
I just saw her through the window. I can't believe she looks like. But it is she. Never mind. I think my mind is playing tricks on me.
But you did see something, right? There she is.
Run! to this room. Hurry.
Keep the light off and lock the door.
Everybody, be quiet.
Get off me. Get off me.
Are you alright?
I felt a bug try to get in my ear.
Ew, I think I stepped on some. Turn on the light.
Oh my gosh, it's brain bugs.
You might not be ready for this true urban legend is called brain bugs.
Yeah, everybody okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, look over there. A strange mirror.
If it's like the story, I think we should check it out.
Do we really need to?
Yes, come on.
This is just too much.
Protect your ears after this spooky story. I call this one The Mirror.
Here it is. I'll take a closer look. Look, that's Andrew, Jennifer, and Marion.
I also see Seth, Brianna, and Josh and Cameron and Matt and Heather and Kelsey. And the mirror.
And Ramon, too. They are all trapped inside the mirror.
I see them yelling, but no sound is coming out the mirror.
Hey,
Jennifer,
can you hear us?
Brianna, Andrew.
There it is. It is her. Could it be? Could she be Renee?
Oh my gosh! How can this be? Renee is.
Hey, this is the quiet room. Renee does not like noises. You're mine now. And that's the last chapter of my new book, The Mystery of Renee Lake. Thank you.
Mrs. Sales, can you please sign my book?
Hey, Linda, here you go. Thank you so much for coming out to my book signing. I really appreciate it.
No problem. I love this book. Tonight for Halloween, a bunch of friends and family are going to camp at Renee Lake and read your book. It would be great if you would be there. Will you be free to join us tonight?
Unfortunately, I can't. I will be very busy tonight. I got a lot of work to do.
There's someone we know whose middle name is Renee. Her name is... And now, introducing the cast of this year's Halloween episode. Starting with the campers of Renee Lake, we have Jennifer, Andrew, Lauren, Angelica, Cameron, Kayla, Susanna, Marion, Heather, Josh, Seth, and me, Ramon, working the SandiCare soundboard. And let's not forget, we have Linda acting as the friend of Mrs. Sells at the book release event. And we have Mrs. Sells playing the role of Mrs. Sells. Now I'm going to introduce the actors who read their segments on the podcast Halloween episode. First, starting with the Body in the Wall segment. That was read by Angelica, with Seth and Josh acting as the construction workers. All right, the Possessed Sonic Plushie segment. This story was read and written by Susanna. The Hook segment was read by Kayla. The Book segment was read by Josh. The Brain Bug segment was read by Cameron. The Mirror segment was read by me, Ramon, working the SandiCare soundboard. The Silent Room segment was read by Josh, with Seth acting as the weary traveler named Mark. And last, the Static segment was read by Susanna, with Brianna acting as Sarah.
I just want to say a happy Halloween and be safe. And we'll see you in the next episode of the Breakfast Club of SandiCare podcast. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Our next episode for the Breakfast Club of SandiCare podcast highlights the fact of being thankful for everything we love and we're grateful for. Me, I'd say I'm thankful for having good monster-sized friends, like werewolves and mummies, and of course, vampires, like me. So, stick around for the Breakfast Club of SandiCare podcast, but only if you dare! Happy Halloween, everyone!